एमएलए जीते थे, उसके बाद हमारे 2 एमएलए थे, हमारा वोट परसेंट, लेकिन उन्होंने मेरी बात मानी नहीं। चूँकि इसलिए हम कह रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस के अंदर में जो उनका जो घमंड है उसको समझने की ज़रूरत है, और उनके अंदर नेताओं के अंदर में थोड़ा सा एक जो इंडिया गठबंधन है, गठबंधन का धर्म को समझना पड़ेगा। जब आप गठबंधन करते हैं तो आपको मिल के चुनाव लड़ना होता है। अगर मिल के लड़े होते तो शायद आज रिजल्ट अलग होता, और इसके ऊपर में आपको चिंतन करना पड़ेगा। और अगर आप चिंतन नहीं करेंगे तो फिर ये सबके लिए दिक्कत की बात है। हाँ, आज ये बात जरूर है कि मैं हमारी जो इंडिया गठबंधन है उसमें मजबूत नेता हैं, जरूर अपनी अपनी बात कहते हैं, क्योंकि जो एनडीए गठबंधन उसमें मजबूत नेता हैं, उसमें मूक दर्शक रहते हैं, उनके पास बोलने के लिए कुछ होता ही नहीं है, ये सच है। लेकिन कांग्रेस को अपना कार्यशैली बदलनी पड़ेगी, कांग्रेस को अपना काम करने का स्टाइल बदलना पड़ेगा, तो ये इंडिया गठबंधन एक कामयाब गठबंधन होगा। आगे क्या होता है भाई, आगे आगे देखा जाएगा। लेकिन कांग्रेस का जो जिस तरह से कांग्रेस का व्यवहार था वो ठीक नहीं था। हमने तो कभी नहीं बोला कमलनाथ अमलनाथ, क्योंकि हम ऐसे शब्दों का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते, क्योंकि हमारी ऐसी भाषा शैली नहीं है, क्योंकि राजनीति में इस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल नहीं, जिस तरह से पार्लियामेंट के अंदर में रमेश बिदुरी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता ने जिस भाषा शैली का इस्तेमाल किया, उसने पूरे हिंदुस्तान को अपमान किया, पार्लियामेंट को अपमान किया, संविधान को अपमान किया। लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी मूक दर्शक बनी देखती रही और प्रमोशन करके उनको भेज दिया, राजस्थान जाओ तो आप चुनाव लड़ाना कीजिए। आज आप चुनाव जीते हैं, आपको बधाई, लेकिन ये गारंटी नहीं है कि आप आगे भी जीतेंगे। 2018 में इसी में कांग्रेस जीती थी, जब आप 2019 में आपकी सीटें जीत गई थी, आप सारी वहाँ लोकसभा सीटें तीनों राज्य से जीत के आए थे। हो सकता हो 2024 में उल्टा हो जाए, आज आप जीते हो, कल वहां से दूसरी पार्टी जीत के आ जाएगी, बीजेपी हार के, तब आप क्या कहोगे? हार जीत की क्लास तो नहीं है। नहीं, इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बहुत घमंड में आने की जरूरत नहीं है।
फिलोसफी की क्लास नहीं, आज आप जीते कल हम
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल यही तो होता है, यही होता है,
आज
यही होता है।
I don't want philosophy. I want a straight question. Anurag,
answer your question.
Are you or anyone from Samajwadi Party going to have coffee in Sharad Pawar's drawing room day after tomorrow? आप जा रहे हैं क्या?
देखिए, सवाल मैं आपको बता दूं, राष्ट्र की बात जहां आती है, जहां राष्ट्र की सोच आती है, राष्ट्र के मुद्दों पे हम हमेशा साथ खड़े होने की बात करते हैं, क्योंकि राष्ट्र सबसे ऊपर है, राष्ट्र से बड़ी कोई चीज नहीं है। क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी राष्ट्र के मामले में तो कोई बात करती नहीं है। आप देखिए इनके मुद्दे क्या होंगे, ये हमेशा धर्म के हमेशा डिवाइड एंड रूल करना चाहते हैं, जाति और धर्म में बांट के सत्ता पाना चाहते हैं। मैं पॉलिटिक्स की बात कर रहा हूं कि भाई देश से बड़ा हमारे लिए कुछ नहीं होता है, आगे देखेंगे क्या होता है। लेकिन फिलहाल कांग्रेस को अपना एटीट्यूड बदलने की जरूरत है। अगर वो एटीट्यूड नहीं बदलेंगे अपना, तो उन्हें दिक्कत हो सकती है।
लैंग्वेज देखिए, बॉडी लैंग्वेज देखिए, सब कुछ देखिए। सुब्राष्ट्रा शहजाद, आई विल ब्रिंग यू इन लास्ट टुडे। रवि एंड देखिए व्यूअर्स, इफ यू आर वाचिंग दिस डिबेट टुडे, आई वांट यू टू रिमेंबर टुडे इज द 4th of December. I want you to remember the 4th of August. कितनी घमंड थी, इंडी अलायंस खत्म कर देंगे, देश के नाम को हड़प लेंगे।
आज भी तो देश
के नाम नहीं, यू टुक द अलायंस। आपको लगा कि बहुत कॉन्वर्जेशन पॉइंट हो गया। यू नो, यू आर द सेम पीपल, आप पनौती को ट्रेंड कराते हो। नो, यू नीड टू कम टू रवि। पीपल आर हेटिंग द थॉट that आपने देश के नाम पर पॉलिटिकल फॉर्मेशन बनाने की कोशिश।
रमेश बिदुरी पे नहीं बोला मैंने, बोला पार्लियामेंट के
रमेश बिदुरी ने देश नहीं होना चाहिए,
पार्टी से निकाला, नहीं निकाला पार्टी
नहीं होना चाहिए,
पार्टी से।
प्रियंका कक्कड़ ने मुझे आपके शो पे मुजाहिदीन बोला था भाई साहब,
नहीं होना चाहिए।
उनके ऊपर क्या हुआ था?
इनको बीजेपी
छोड़ दीजिए अब,
चलिए
कम बैक टू द मेन पॉइंट। व्हाट इज द मेन पॉइंट के अंदर में? द मेन पॉइंट इज वेयर इज द इंडिया अलायंस। द मेन पॉइंट इज वेयर इज द इंडिया अलायंस। वी हैव टू
हैव यू harbored the Republic?
Yes,
the name of your channel is Republic. Have you harbored the Republic?
Sir, 1 minute. Can I start?
Harbored. What is harbored?
Arnab, you have said
no.
This is the end of the
who said that? Who said that?
Pankaj Sharma.
Pankaj said it, right?
Congress has said.
Pankaj, I am replying to you.
Pankaj, name of the country.
I'll tell you
India, name of the country.
You want to know my thoughts?
Hadap liya.
You want to know my thoughts?
They had said Indira is India, by the way. They had said
our channels are called Republic.
No, sir. If you name
right?
your channel,
I have not harbored the name of Bharat or India. I have called it Republic. Republic is not the name of my country. Republic is a thought.
What to say?
The voice of the people. Do you know English? Do you know where the name Republic is brought in from? How can you harbor
Swami went
a word?
to the court against this.
It's a common noun.
Subramanian Swami went to the court against
and he failed as usual.
Giving this name
as usual, he failed.
There is Republic.
India Gadbandhan.
Subramaniam Swami can go to court 1,000 times. I don't care. And I'm the only person who can come on television and say I don't care. I'm not like you scared of Subramaniam Swami's threats. आप डरते होंगे सुब्रमण्यम स्वामी से, मैं नहीं डरता.
Please give me an opportunity. Please give me an opportunity. I request you one opportunity.
You'll discuss everything but the India alliance.
Since we are on the
where is the India alliance is the only thing.
Arnab, just 10 seconds first on this issue. Since we are talking about Hadport, India is Indira, and Indira is India was said by Devkant Barua. And they have still not apologized for it. Devkant Barua was the national president of Congress that time. So who has Hadport, the name of Gandhi and India, we have seen. Now let's come to the topic that we have to discuss. Republic business is going to be launched on tomorrow. But one venture is closing tomorrow. That is the INDI Alliance venture. Because you see, this venture had no mission or vision. Like Republic business has a mission. It has a vision. Inform the viewers. This had no mission or vision. It had commission. It had disruption. It had division. It has family ka profession. That is all it had. And it had apna ambition. And therefore, look at what has happened from the beginning of this alliance. North, Punjab, Delhi and Punjab, Aam Aadmi Party versus Congress. Bengal, TMC versus Congress, TMC versus Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, TMC versus left. Then come down to the south, you have in Kerala, Congress versus left. You have Karnataka versus Tamil Nadu government fighting over water. In Maharashtra, you had these people also abusing Sharad Pawar at one time. Sharad Pawar goes Adani, then Rahul Gandhi says Adani is corrupt. Then you had in Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav versus Congress. Akhilesh saying Chitkut Chitoiya. They said Akhilesh Vakhilesh. So there was never a mission or vision. Therefore, they till now, they don't have logo. They don't have logo ke liye kya karna hai. They don't have niti, neta, netritva. Nothing, one thing common. Only one thing. Abuse Sanatan. Abuse Modi. Now, how long can abuse Modi and abuse Sanatan get them? They are talking about Desh. अरे मुझे एक बात बताइए, देश के लिए 2-3 सीट छोड़ दो ना कांग्रेस के लिए. अखिलेश यादव has said 80 पे हराएंगे बीजेपी को, which means कि रायबरेली भी
आपको हमारी चिंता है.
आप मुझे बताओ, हमें आपकी चिंता है ही नहीं, हमें जनता की चिंता है. जनता हमारी चिंता
बताओ ना, आप देश के लिए क्या करने वाले हो, जनता के लिए क्या करने वाले हो. आपको समाजवादी की चिंता है.
आपने सवाल पूछा, चलिए आपने सवाल पूछा, अनुराग का सवाल आ गया.
राष्ट्र की चिंता नहीं है, राष्ट्र के बारे में आप जनता आपको बार-बार जिता रही है. आप जनता को क्या देने वाले हो?
अनुराग लिमिटेड. Thank you.
पेट्रोल सस्ता करने वाले हैं.
Thank you. No, let him complete.
उज्ज्वला योजना के तहत ये
You completed your point, let him complete.
की बात नहीं होगी, किसान की बात नहीं होगी.
You completed your point, let him complete. I'm letting you.
बहुत अच्छा सवाल है, बहुत अच्छा सवाल है. देश.
I'll also ask one question. No, 1 minute before you come in. I would say, have a common minimum program.
That's right.
Have a common. I want the India alliance.
Now let me.
I want. No, 1 minute.
One second.
I'm saying today, viewers, is the 4th of December, Shehzad?
Yes.
4th of December, Subhrashta. I am saying, I request the India alliance before 31st December to declare a common minimum program, clarifying among others where they stand on the Uniform Civil Code, where they stand on Muslim reservation, where they stand on 75% reservation, where they stand on 75% reservation in government jobs and in the private sector. उसके बिना आप इंडिया अलायंस का कोई मतलब नहीं. ये ऐसे ड्रामा करने के लिए भी don't want India.
Just one line. Arnab, just one line. Arnab, just one line. Arnab, just one line. Just one line. Because he won't stop. He won't stop. He's trained to disrupt debate.
Anurag, okay.
He's trained to disrupt debate. One line. Just one line.
Let him come in right. Okay, you stop for 1 minute.
अपना दल को कितनी सीटें देंगे?
Anurag, Shehzad responding. Thank you.
Arnab, because he said
wait,
he threw a challenge at us.
Hold on till you.
He threw a challenge at us कि देश के लिए क्या कर रहे हैं. देश के लिए वेरी क्लियरली हमने देश को ओबीसी प्रधानमंत्री दिया. इंडिया अलायंस का ओबीसी प्रधानमंत्री.
आप तो बोलते हैं मैं आपकी बात नहीं करता.
सुनिए प्लीज.
आप तो बोलते हैं आपकी बात नहीं करता.
This is not fair. You have to let him complete.
Not the way.
6th word you stop.
Arnab, this is why I don't come to debates where this man is in the studio.
No, you calm down.
I have told you this before.
अच्छा debate करना. रुक जा. एक मिनट. Anurag, I'll give you your time. Anurag, don't do this. Anurag, I'll give you your time. 9:26 बहुत टाइम है. Thank you.
Arnab,
thank you.
I have 2 limited points. देश के लिए क्या कर रहे हो? देश के लिए हमने देश को ओबीसी प्रधानमंत्री दिया.
एक मिनट, don't interrupt in the middle. Don't make your points. Take mental notes.
TMC has said on record that we are against OBC caste census. Now, if this man sticks to his guns, tell him to take a position against TMC.
मैं बोलूं आप?
No,
TMC has taken a stand against OBC caste census on record.
What have they said?
They have said we are against it. It divides society.
Okay.
If I am lying, Arnab, 1 second. If I am lying, I will quit politics right now on your show. If I am not lying, Anurag, take a stand on TMC right now.
मैं बोल लूं?
Take a stand on this. He'll go 10 places. He'll go 10 places. Tell him to take a stand on TMC. 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 Tell him to take a stand on TMC.
करता, लेकिन सबसे पहले कह रहे हैं कि ओबीसी। अरे आप तो कहते हो तो मैं जात की बात ही नहीं करता। आपने तो बताया था कि मैं यहाँ पे गरीब है, महिला है, आप तो जात यही बता रहे थे ना। लेकिन अभी आप कह रहे हो ओबीसी। इसके मतलब आप जाति की बात करते हो लेकिन जाति जनगणना नहीं कराना चाहते। हम जाति जनगणना इसलिए कराना चाहते हैं कि समाज के अंदर में सामाजिक न्याय मिले लोगों को। कौन लोग किस जगह पे हैं।
TMC Saugata Roy has said he's against OBC caste census. Tell us your stand. You, Mr. Anurag Bhadoria, the most voluble, irritating, frustrated spokesperson. Take a stand. Take a stand. Arnab, tell him to take a stand. Arnab, call his bluff out tonight. Call his bluff out tonight. Call this man's bluff out.
I'm repeating a second time. I'm repeating the second
Call
time.
this man's bluff
and
out.
I would like to get Subhrashta also into this debate. You see, viewers, we want an opposition. And I must be allowed to complete what I'm saying. People say, Arnab, are you against an opposition? I say, absolutely not. What are you against? I am against entitled dynasty like Rahul Gandhi. I'm not against an opposition. My question is, we want an opposition, we want clarity, Subhrashta. We want to know where do you stand on Uniform Civil Code. We want to know where you stand on Muslim reservation. We want to know where you stand on 75% reservation in private sector jobs. And we want to know that if two important parties of this alliance do not agree or disagree on the caste census together, then how do we trust you with the country? Somewhere, the people of this country are saying, what is this? It's a joke? Is this an alliance? Ab ek dusre ko gali de rahe hain? And besides which, Subhrashta, one more point. We need to think about this. I do not believe that if the Aam Aadmi Party and Samajwadi Party had not contested in Madhya Pradesh, Congress could have won. Absolutely no. What is the percentage vote that AAP has got? Less than 1% everywhere.
Yeah.
अरे ये ड्रामा मत कीजिए पंकज जी, सुब्राष्टा जवाब देंगी. If no India Alliance party had fought, Congress would still have been routed. आप कांग्रेस का बचाव मत कीजिए. Congress is a losing party. आप अपने आप को बचाइए. सुब्राष्टा, this bogey since yesterday they've been trying to put out, oh, all of us, the smaller parties fought and that's why Congress lost. Rubbish. Congress lost because it was routed. ये कल से ये ड्रामा चल रहा है और कोई बोलने को नहीं. One minute. सुब्राष्टा on this, then मैं आ रहा हूं आपके पास. सुब्राष्टा. Subhrashta, unmute Subhrashta.
Any of those partners to come out and
I said that I have just one request to make to the panelists, not to make me shout. I'm not very well. I have the capability to shout as well, but I don't want to use my vocal cords today. Please hear me out. I think I completely agree with Arnab when he says that people like us are not against an opposition. People like us want an informed opposition which makes concerted efforts towards the betterment of this country. But the kind of INDI alliance we have today, the kind of infighting that is there, the kind of unclarity on any issue whatsoever that's there, it makes us feel worried as to what is the state of politics going to be. Look at what happened in Telangana. And here Anurag Bhadoria ji is there, and I've been asking this question of Anurag and others since yesterday. You guys talk of caste politics. Let me address caste politics in Telangana. Revant Reddy comes from a very dominant community. You know that. We have another leader from the Congress only in Telangana, known as Mallu Bhatti Vikramarka. He's a Dalit face, an extremely staunch leader. Would you, because you believe in caste politics and you believe in all kinds of caste surveys and census done on taxpayers' money with no results, I want to ask you, will the Congress party make Mr. Bhatti the Chief Minister of Telangana and stand true to its support on caste census? Let me also tell you that what happened in Bihar was not a caste census, it was a caste survey. And I challenge anybody sitting in the panel today who claims that they want to be the opposition voice to tell me what was achieved out of that caste survey worth crores of rupees. See, people of this country collectively see through the drama that the opposition has been putting up. This is not 1990s India. The kind of mandal politics that happened and the aftermath of it is done and dusted.
खत्म करें।
When Shehzad says
Ravi
we gave an OBC prime minister, he is not lying. We have a party today, political party today, which has put OBC leaders at the center stage of politics, whether it is in Madhya Pradesh, you look at Shivraj Singh Chauhan, you look at, in center, you have Narendra Modi. Every state you go to Bihar, despite the fact that people like us have a lot of issues with Bihar BJP supporting the caste census, caste survey. So many OBC leaders have been given center face. Talk about your politics. Where do you stand? Do you stand with Dalits? Do you want to, if you want to do good to the Dalits, do you want to do it at the cost of OBC politics? We don't know what India Alliance stands for. People like us don't even want to get into a conversation of Dalit versus OBC versus upper caste. But because you guys are doing it, this is a question that is being asked. Simple सा सवाल है अनुराग जी, क्या आप लोग इंडिया अलायंस के लोग रेवंत रेड्डी को समझा पाएंगे कि चीफ मिनिस्टर आप नहीं बनेंगे, बट्टी जी को चीफ मिनिस्टर बनने दीजिए? ये हमारी विचारधारा के साथ साथ चलने वाली बात है. इसका पॉइंटेड जवाब दीजिए, इधर उधर की बात मत कीजिएगा.
पूछ कौन रहा है?
एक सेकंड,
इनसे कोई पूछेगा? कांग्रेस इनसे पूछेगी.
मेरा एक सीधा सा सवाल है सुब्राष्ट्र जी, 3 स्टेट में भारतीय जनता पार्टी जीती है, वो में रिजर्वेशन के हिसाब से एक स्टेट में क्या बीजेपी महिला चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाएगी? इसका जवाब दिलवा दीजिए.
मैं जवाब दे सकती हूँ, मैं जवाब दे सकती हूँ, मैं जवाब दे सकती हूँ. पता नहीं क्यों बीजेपी के सवाल आप पूछ रहे हैं, पूछ रहे हैं तो मैं जवाब दे दूँ.
No. Since the issue you are raising, one minute, Subrashta, can I come on? Since the issue being raised, can I be on air, please? One second. 1 minute. Ravi. Since the question being asked is about unity within the alliance, I would like to make my next point. My point is, Ravi, that you are divided over everything. Congress is fighting up on seat sharing.
No, we are not divided.
Right?
Who says we are divided?
Of course you are.
Let me make my point. Don't say we are not. Shouting does not make you right.
Who is this
Let me
we?
reply.
Punjab Bajwa has said it.
Who is this we?
Alka Lamba has said it in Delhi. What parallel universe are you in? You are in a parallel universe. Now let Arnab complete.
Can I make my point, Ravi? Can I, Ravi, I can have him louder. Ravi, can I make a point to you? Ravi.
Tell me. Was Kamal Nath a member of the meeting
Ravi.
alliance? Tell me.
Ravi.
Who are they to?
No, were you a member?
Louder. Ravi.
Party has to make
Ravi.
the India Alliance has
Ravi,
to make a
listen to me.
commitment. Rather, India Alliance is a beginning now.
Ravi, I'm making
It's
a substantial
hard beginning
point.
now.
Ravi,
You understand
Ravi,
it?
I'm making a point.
It is now the India
Bhai,
Alliance
listen
will
to me.
start working in the real way.
Achha, so now start.
Arnab,
Acha,
what
Ravi,
you are
now
trying
listen to me. I'm pretty
communicate.
chilled out. I had a nice walk in the morning. I had a great workout today. I'm feeling good about life. Unlike you people, you are despondent. You people probably have a hangover today. Now listen to me.
This is the beginning
Listen
of
to
the
me.
India Alliance. I'm telling you.
But just because you have a hangover, don't take it out on me.
Vote in all the 3 states. You know, it's a formidable opposition. You have to understand it. Just spread it over the assembly constituents. You will know how many seats they are going to win in the
Louder,
parliament
please,
itself. Why you are going to make this kind of discrimination over here? You are trying. Did you ever make a debate on end of Anda Alliance? How many
Then
Anda
get
Alliance are
Samajwadi
there?
to give you a few seats in
AIDMK has
UP.
gone. Nagaland party has gone. Joram Thanga has gone. What Anda Alliance is doing? Tell me. You don't have any Anda Alliance
What is
at all.
Anda Alliance?
India Alliance is going to beat. India Alliance is going to start with their common minimum program. Everything they will bring.
I think
But
Ravi,
they will not
Ravi
bring,
ji, you really
they
need to
will
get a
not
grip
bring
on
on the
reality.
agenda the
Whenever
religion.
You're not
there is a
even coming for the
question
meeting.
asked to someone else, you
Mamta Didi is
You
not
are
coming for
telling
meeting.
the
Akhilesh is
people
not coming for meeting. You confirm
What
meeting
are
first.
you
You
talking
forget
about?
common minimum
Dalit
program to
Dalit
confirm meeting.
Your people were
अरे meeting
your
का तो आने
people
बोले
were peeing on the head of the Dalits in Madhya Pradesh.
May I respond
Your
to
people
it?
were peeing on the head of the Dalits in Madhya Pradesh, not once, twice. What reply
What
you
is
have
he
got?
saying? Your people were peeing on the
They
head.
were
What are you
peeing on
saying?
the head of
Ravi
the
Srivastava, have you lost
Yes,
all
you have
sanity
you
after the
have got
defeat?
it. You
PM has
lost
told
it.
you
बीमार लग रहे
negativity
हैं
कम
ऐसा
करो
करके।
अपना
And the
अपना
Prime
थोड़ा
Minister,
negativity
he
कम
became
रखिए भाई.
पता, आपको दी
It's not good for your health, sir, in your age
Prior
or in
to
your
that, he
stage.
did not know about OBC. He became OBC only after
You have no
2014.
idea what you are
Not
talking
before
about.
that. Why did he forget? I am an OBC. What talking about? You are only here to demolish.
You are not an OBC,
Congress
Ravi
is
Srivastava.
finished. Congress is
Ravi
over.
Srivastava,
OBC
you
Prime
cannot
Minister
come from
has been
120
insulted and Akhilesh Yadav's party is quiet. He does not want to utter a word. Now OBC doesn't matter because it's Modi.
No, I think I'll let you vent to yourself for a while and come back on TV. Just square in on me a bit for 1 second. Now let me explain to you, Ravi. Even if you say all these things, Rahul Baba will not give you a ticket, and he has no more tickets to give because you have been trying for a Rajya Sabha seat. Poor fellow has no more Rajya Sabha seats to give also to you. Now my point is, volume down please. My point is Rahul Baba is an albatross. He is an albatross round his own party's neck. He is a liability, Rahul Baba. Rahul Baba campaigned in 12 places in MP. In 10 out of the 12 places, Congress lost. Priyanka campaigned in 10 places, Congress lost in 8 places. Kharge campaigned in 5 places, Congress lost in 5 places.
Only a difference of 4.5
Chhattisgarh 9 places, Congress campaigned. Rahul ensured the Congress loses in all the places that he campaigned.
In all the 3 states.
Out of the 5 places Priyanka campaigned, Congress lost in all those places. I'm telling you, wherever Rahul and Priyanka have campaigned, the party has lost.
No, it is not.
You're getting senti about these things, yeah?
Votes in the
Don't
3
get senti.
states, my dear. 4 crore votes they have polled. Are you aware? Why you are hiding statistics? Why you are here to name Rahul and Priyanka?
There's
only?
nothing to hide. You guys are divided over everything. Pankaj and Shehzad. Ravi, I'll give you a break. Pankaj and Shehzad.
1 second. No. Arnab, I beseech you.
No, his point is that numerically we are not that bad. It is because of the first past the post principle of Indian parliamentary democracy. That is the problem. So essential problem, according to Ravi Srivastava, is the parliamentary system. He wants to replace it with God knows what. He doesn't want EVM, he wants ballot. He doesn't want parliamentary system. What system do you want? 10 Janpad system?
No, Arnab, today I got a list, laundry list of excuses. EVM manipulated.
Okay, Pankaj and
Pankaj ji, I did not interrupt you. Pankaj ji, I did not interrupt you. Pankaj ji, I did not interrupt you. Now, Ravi Srivastava, you have to calm down, boss. You have to calm down for the sake of your health. You have to calm down, Ravi ji, please.
My agenda is not religion. Please. That is your agenda.
Your agenda, we understand your agenda, sir. Your agenda, we understand. Now, please let me speak. Okay, Ravi ji.
Okay, can I give him a break, please, producers? Thank you.
You know, Arnab, I made a list today, list of excuses, laundry list. EVM manipulated, जनता is less literate, North, गाँव गोबर वाले जो है communal है, North Indian को South India की तरह समझ में नहीं आता. Our vote share is more, we got 4 crore votes, postal ballot में हम जीत गए, Gehlot is anti-Gandhi family, media did not support us, SP got 11 seats पे हरा दिया हमको. ये आज इन्होंने एक नया excuse, ये laundry list लेकर आया हूँ मैं of excuses to lose. Now I have one simple question. अरे भाई रवि जी आपका वो मूव हो रहा है पर सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है. Anyway सेंस तो वैसे ही नहीं आता है. देखिए मैं एक स्टेटमेंट पूछना चाहता हूँ.
इसको पूछो.
People will understand whom I'm asking. Rahul Gandhi, a great man, said that KCR is B team of BJP, right? Then after that, Akhilesh Yadav went and he told KCR, you are the future, we will build this alliance. Today when KCR has lost, has BJP's B team lost? Is the question to my dear friend Anurag. आपको तो वैसे ही बोलते ही रहना है. Did KCR get called B team of BJP?
भाई हम हिंदुस्तान में रहते हैं.
भाई आपको अभी चिंता थी मुझे होगा.
वैचारिक मतभेद हो सकता है.
अनुराग जी इस तरफ
किसी के साथ नहीं है. इसका मतलब क्या है?
इस तरफ देखिए. मैं 1-to-1 डिबेट कर रहा हूँ. 30 seconds each. 30 seconds आपके. But when I say stop,
is KCR the B team of BJP? As per Rahul Gandhi, he has said this. Has BJP's B team lost?
मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ.
अरे छोड़ो मुझसे पूछते. कभी तो टमाटर का भाव पूछ रहे थे. जितने आपने क्या अदरक का भाव
कहते हो कि अनुराग अगर अनुराग होगा तो मैं नहीं.
अदरक का भाव पूछा आउट ऑफ
आप क्यों बीच में बोल रहे हैं? आपका सवाल
अदरक का भाव पूछा
आपका सवाल मैंने सुन लिया.
अदरक का भाव
ले लो क्योंकि आपको जवाब लेना नहीं है, क्योंकि आप जवाब नहीं सुनना चाहते हैं.
सवाल मेरा है. इनकी बात को इग्नोर कीजिए. ये इनको ना समझ है. मैं समझदार सवाल पूछता आपको.
पूछिए.
देखिए 14
सवाल पूछती, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ. मैंने आपसे बोला कि बीजेपी पर सवाल नहीं होता. आप ही पूछ लो.
मैंने शहजाद को ना समझ लीजिए. मेरी बात समझिए. 14 सितंबर को 2:35 दोपहर को केसी वेणुगोपाल ने कहा कि 1 महीने के अंदर within 1 month we will finalize, resolve and announce the seat sharing of the India alliance, which means at 2:35 p.m. On 14th October 2023, his time was up. What is the update on seat sharing, sir?
मुझे अभी तक नहीं समझ में
आपको what is the update?
हमारी इतनी चिंता है। अरे वाह, क्या बात है, क्या बात है। आपको जनता की चिंता नहीं है। सवाल ये होता है कि आप जनता के मुद्दों पे बात करना चाहते हैं। अब इंडिया गठबंधन ने चाय पी कि नहीं पी, उन्होंने समोसे खाए कि नहीं खाए, वो क्या कपड़े पहने थे, शूज पहने थे कि चप्पल पहनी थी, आपको इसकी चिंता है। लेकिन जनता ने आपको वोट दिया है कि आप उनके बारे में बात करोगे कि उनके घर में कैसे खाना बनेगा, उनका गैस सस्ती कैसे होगी, डीजल पेट्रोल सस्ता कैसे होगा, बच्चे की पढ़ाई कैसे होगी,
अच्छा, ये
शिक्षा मुफ्त कैसे होगी, किसान का कर्जा कैसे माफ होगा, इसकी बात नहीं होगी। कैसे आप अग्निवीर जो आपने योजना लेके आए, कैसे उसके लिए ज्यादा आप रोजगार, सुनिए मेरी बात, उसके आप बात नहीं करना चाहते। आपको चिंता है इंडिया गठबंधन में क्या हो गया। कमाल है भाई, जनता की चिंता नहीं है।
अपडेट दीजिए,
हो जाएगा।
अगर शेयरिंग पे अपडेट दीजिए,
जब कुछ करना होगा सीट शेयरिंग हो जाएगी, लेकिन आप जनता की बात तो करो ना। इंडिया गठबंधन की इतनी चिंता, जनता की चिंता।
आप उत्तर प्रदेश, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कहा है, एक मिनट बात सुनिए, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कहा है, और मैं हर चीज की रिसर्च करके मैं सवाल पूछता हूं पंकज जी, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कहा है वी वांट टू कंटेस्ट 30 सीट्स इन उत्तर प्रदेश। आई वांट टू नो हाउ मेनी सीट्स will Samajwadi Party give to the Congress in Uttar Pradesh? Pankaj, you are being a journalist, it's a very legit question. ये senti question तो नहीं है। I am asking त्रिपुरा, actually आप उत्तर प्रदेश में क्या, आप त्रिपुरा में बाइपोल हो गए, है ना, बॉक्सनगर और धानपुर में, वहां पे अलायंस की मीटिंग्स हुई, लेफ्ट यूनिलैटरली अनाउंस्ड कैंडिडेट, कांग्रेस एंड लेफ्ट फॉट, अभी गूगल सर्च करने की जरूरत नहीं है, Congress and left fought, Congress and left lost in, could not have an alliance in Tripura. Pankaj, it's a fact. Viewers, please listen. This alliance has a fight in 2 seats in Tripura. And then they are saying to you, we'll have a mega alliance in the country. Rubbish. Nonsense. How will you share seats in Kerala? In Kerala Congress members in Kidagur Panchayat, Kottayam joined hands with the BJP. केरला कांग्रेस ने बीजेपी के साथ हाथ जोड़ के वहां पे लोकल काउंसिल में लेफ्ट को डिफीट की। ये सब बातें कहिए लोगों को पंकज जी और अनुराग जी, सच्चाई बताइए लोगों को। महाराष्ट्र में आप कह रहे हैं आप अलायंस करेंगे, महाराष्ट्र कांग्रेस
कितना सीट देगी शिवसेना शिंदे को? अब मैं पूछ लिया, बीजेपी कितना सीट देना चाहती है, बीजेपी शिवसेना शिंदे को कितना सीट देना चाहती है, अजीत पवार एनसीपी को बताए कितना सीट देना चाहती है? अरे क्या बात कर रहे हैं, नहीं अभी जब चुनाव आएगा तब झगड़े होंगे, फिर देखना कैसे। अभी 4 भागों में बांटेंगे, आपके पास है ही नहीं एजेंडा, किससे कैसे लड़ाएंगे बताइए ना। कितनी सीटें देंगे वहां पे, एनसीपी को कितनी देंगे, एनसीपी क्यों कितनी सीटें देंगे? मैं पूछना चाहता हूं अपना दल को आप कितनी सीटें देंगे? अभी आपका अपना दल कह रही है कि नहीं यहाँ पे जाति जनगणना होना चाहिए, अपना दल का सुप्रीम बोल रहा है, आप कह रहे नहीं होना चाहिए। पहले आप
आंसर द क्वेश्चन,
आप बताइए। अनुप्रिया पटेल कह रही है कि होना चाहिए।
ओके, गुड काउंटर, यू डिडंट आंसर माय क्वेश्चन। काउंटर अच्छा था मगर सवाल का जवाब नहीं दिया। शहजाद
Arnab, very patiently, 7 bipoles were held before these elections. Samajwadi Party put up a candidate in Uttarakhand against Congress. Congress put up a candidate against left in Kerala. They are talking about seat sharing. Now you tell me when they were, one second. Arnab, please ask him to not interrupt.
Okay, no, don't interrupt. He listened to you. इतना aggression, don't be so aggressive.
बोल ही नहीं रहा हूं,
नहीं, आप रोक रहे हैं.
He's trained for that. Anyway, Arnab, when there were elections, local body elections in Maharashtra, did Ajit Pawar faction put candidate against BJP? Did BJP put candidate against Eknath Shinde faction? No. This is because we are in an alliance which is having a mission. They have alliance which is all for commission and saving corruption. Therefore, in bipole in Uttarakhand, where Samajwadi Party has no stake, put a candidate against Congress and defeated the Congress.
सवाल का जवाब नहीं है। अनुप्रिया पटेल बोल रही है कि जाति जनगणना होना चाहिए, इनके राजभर जी बोल रहे हैं जाति जनगणना होना चाहिए, आप कह रहे हो नहीं होना चाहिए, तो कैबिनेट मंत्री से उनको हटाइए। अगर आपको नहीं उनकी बात आपके अगेंस्ट में बोल रही तो क्यों आप उनकी बात को मानने को तैयार हो? आपने कहा शिवसेना ने लोकल में इलेक्शन हुआ, आप बताइए कौन सा एमएलए का इलेक्शन हुआ जिसमें आपने मिलकर साथ लड़े, बताइए। बताओ ना,
लोग अभी बाइपोल महाराष्ट्र में हुए हैं।
बताइए ना, अरे आप बताओ ना, नाम बताओ, मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी का नाम जानना चाहता हूँ, कौन सी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी है जिसमें शिवसेना ने नहीं लड़ी, एनसीपी नहीं लड़ी, बीजेपी अकेली लड़ी? बताइए आप। कुछ भी बोलने से नहीं होगा, बताइए ना, हम जानना चाहते हैं। नेशन वांट टू नो। आपको उसका नाम बताइए, कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी कौन सी है और क्या, कौन कैंडिडेट जीता, किसके अगेंस्ट में जीता? माने कुछ भी बोला जा रहा है, कमाल है, देश के सामने कुछ भी परोस दो, झूठ सच।
अच्छा, ये 6 तारीख की मीटिंग कहाँ हो रही है? शरद पवार के ड्राइंग रूम में फिर से कहीं और हो रही है?
देखिए, इंडिया
सीरियस
पिंपरी चिंचवड एंड कस्बा,
नहीं बताओ कौन, नहीं कैंडिडेट बताओ ना, किसके, नहीं कौन, वो तो आपने गूगल करके बताया। आप बताओ कौन कैंडिडेट लड़ा, कौन किसके अगेंस्ट आपने लड़ा, तो मैं जानना चाहता हूँ। अरे आप गूगल करके यार आपने बता दिया कि हाँ ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी। मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ क्या समीकरण था, कौन लड़ा, बीजेपी का कैंडिडेट कौन था,
अलायंस लड़े,
कांग्रेस का कैंडिडेट कौन था, बताओ ना। ऐसे नहीं चलता है ना, देश को झूठ बोलना बंद करना चाहिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी को। मैं पूछ रहा हूं, जाति जनगणना की बात
पॉसिबिलिटी, एक और पॉसिबिलिटी है शुभ्राष्ट्र, देयर इज अनदर पॉसिबिलिटी। दैट पॉसिबिलिटी इज नाउ कांग्रेस इज अ वीक पार्टी, so the India alliance members will extract more out of Congress. Congress will have to contest fewer seats, other parties may contest more seats, so Congress may realize, Subhrashta, ki give them all the seats, at least let the BJP not sweep 2024. That is also a practical possibility. Because they've realized they cannot be the dominant partner, and if they want to survive, they may have to back off. Do you see that happening, Shubhrashta, knowing the psychology of the Congress?
No, Arnab, I don't see that happening at all, because I have full faith. Can Ravi Srivastava shut up for some time?
12 lost. No, you shut up now. I want to make a statement.
You are asking for the...
So your name is not Shubhrashta and you are not anchoring the show.
Now Maharashtra has not had bipoles after the alliance was formed, but this ignorant man is asking me bipole batao. Maharashtra had no bipoles after the alliance was formed, but this ignorant man, when local elections were held and we didn't
show him on screen, he's being called ignorant.
This ignorant man, this man has no clue.
Ravi up please, Ravi up please.
अध्यक्ष का दाम नहीं जानते,
मर्यादा नहीं खोता,
अब बोलना चाहता।
Subhrashta, everyone else down. Subhrashta should be allowed to reply. The question was
होना चाहिए,
इंटेलेक्चुअल।
मैं कह रहा हूँ जाति जनगणना होनी चाहिए, नहीं होनी चाहिए, आपके पास जवाब नहीं है, फिर आप चिल्लाने लगते हैं। क्या बोला कि जाति जनगणना होना चाहिए? आप बोलिए, उन्होंने गलत बोला।
अरे अनुराग जी, जब आप कह रहे थे तो मैंने एक शब्द नहीं कहा, बहुत ध्यान से सुना, मेरी बात तो सुन लीजिए। मुझसे सवाल पूछा गया, जवाब तो देने दीजिए। मैं आप ही के पक्ष की बात कर रही हूँ। समाजवादी पार्टी हो, बसपा हो, आरजेडी हो, जदयू हो, कांग्रेस किसी को भी अपनी एक सीट पर भी चुनाव नहीं लड़ने देगी। ये मैं अभी से कह रही हूँ, और मैं बताती हूँ क्यों नहीं लड़ने देगी। क्योंकि कांग्रेस तेलंगाना की जो जीत हुई है ना, उसको ऐसे भुनाना चाहेगी कि अगर उनको फ्री हैंड दिया जाए तो वो तो भाई रीजनल पार्टीज का सफाया करते हुए भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ टक्कर दे सकते हैं। ये उनकी भाषा होगी, ये उनका एरोगेंस होगा। और मैं आज लिख करके दे रही हूँ, आप लोग पूरे इंडिया अलायंस के लोग साथ भी हो जाएंगे तो भी कांग्रेस के साथ आप लोहा नहीं ले सकते, क्योंकि कांग्रेस का एरोगेंस बहुत बड़ा है। Arnab, the pointed question you asked me, and I think I see a strategy here. The strategy is very simple. Do not allow the regional players to actually put a fight for the BJP. That is Congress's agenda. Because the moment regional parties start putting up a good fight, Congress's entire existence goes for a toss. And this is what they will not allow in North India.
Yeah.
It is a part of a concerted strategy, and I think the regional parties
you're probably right,
would be foolhardy.
Because this,
and let me tell you, Ravi Srivastava, let me tell you before you blabber that it is an Aam Aadmi Party's interest to stop singing pains to the Congress party. In Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, for all the policy corruption that he has done, let us understand one thing, that politically Aam Aadmi Party is a force to reckon with in
ladies
Delhi.
and gentlemen, I have to.
You will do a huge disservice to your
I think this is a very, it's not a cynical analysis what Shubhrashta has put out. It's a realistic analysis of a Congress party strategy, that their interest in the India alliance game is to remain the dominant force at a time when a conglomerate of very, very powerful regional parties can really threaten the existence of the Congress. But I think yesterday's victory will make these powerful regional parties, whether it is BRS or even Akhilesh or TMC rethink this whole business of going into a pre-election strategy with Congress. I think they won't go into it. They'll fight on their own. That's my prediction. Ladies and gentlemen, when I come back on the other side, why some people are crying about EVMs now, that debate in a few minutes.
QS and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
I believe that if we work well, we work together, and even media organizations like ours can play a small part in this. I believe that by 2030, we should be established as one of the economic superpowers in the world.
All set to become a developed nation by 2047. The Indian growth story is an unparalleled success. Be there at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run, coming up on 5th December in New Delhi. With over 100 unicorns and more waiting to come up, it's time to celebrate India's entrepreneurial spirit. Join us at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run on 5th December in New Delhi to celebrate this and more. All set to become a developed nation by 2047. The Indian growth story is an unparalleled success. Be there at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run, coming up on 5th December in New Delhi.
Remarkable strides that you have done on the national stage to Republic itself, I think has set the expectations for what you would do in the business context. So I'm sure that the same sort of approach, the same sort of effort.
QS and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University. QS and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
All set to become a developed nation by 2047. The Indian growth story is an unparalleled success. Be there at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run, coming up on 5th December in New Delhi.
Remarkable strides that you have done on the national stage to Republic itself, I think has set the expectations for what you would do in the business context. So I'm sure that the same sort of approach, the same sort of effort will be seen in Republic business, and I think that is what we all would look out for. I'm very happy to congratulate you on this move, and I wish great success to Republic.
With over over 100 unicorns and more waiting to come up, it's time to celebrate India's entrepreneurial spirit. Join us at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run on 5th December in New Delhi to celebrate this and more.
I believe that if we work well, we work together, and even media organizations like ours can play a small part in this. I believe that by 2030, we should be established as one of the economic superpowers in the world.
QS&THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
Remarkable strides that you have done on the national stage to Republic itself, I think has set the expectations for what you would do in the business context. So I'm sure that the same sort of approach, the same sort of effort will be seen in Republic business, and I think that is what we all would look out for. I'm very happy to congratulate you on this move, and I wish great success to Republic.
I believe that if we work well, we work together, and even media organizations like ours can play a small part in this. I believe that by 2030, we should be established as one of the economic superpowers in the world.
All set to become a developed nation by 2047. The Indian growth story is an unparalleled success. Be there at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run, coming up on 5th December in New Delhi. With over 100 unicorns and more waiting to come up, it's time to celebrate India's entrepreneurial spirit. Join us at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run on 5th December in New Delhi to celebrate this and more.
EVM bogey back after BJP sweep. India Alliance back to blaming EVMs. Open ballot paper era back. Debating tonight at 10 p.m.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Reva University, Quick Heal Secrite, Green Lamb Laminates, PolicyBazaar.com, co-powered by Mankind Pharma.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The India Alliance is blaming the Congress for the clean sweep, slick wipeout that Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Vadra have delivered in the Hindi heartland. You would think that after such a drubbing, such a rout in its campaign, of its negativity politics, that this Congress party, of whom Rahul Gandhi is still yet to be seen since the loss, that they would find the right answer to why they lost. They had no counter, not even one which was airweight in comparison to take on the Prime Minister of India. You would have thought that they would have realized that in a moment, that a 51% OBC state surging against the Congress and towards the BJP, that the tutored, anachronistic, irrelevant caste card belongs in an India of long back, not today. You would have thought they would have realized all this. That they would have realized that the problem is that this Panoti politics has no takers at the poll booth level. You would have thought they would have realized that winking and nudging does not earn ground popularity before the people. You would have thought that they would have realized that this politics of hate and divide has no real impact against dispensation which delivers on governance. Governance that is bringing people out to vote in record numbers in support because the people have benefited, because lives have changed, because India has changed. From a once finance minister mocking digital payments in parliament, going down to the vegetable seller, to an India where a German minister is making UPI payments at a mandi. These people stuck in some time warp, these people stuck in some superseded arrogance even in defeat. They won't realize the root cause. Believe it or not, they will not realize how unpopular they have become, and that is why they will blame EVMs. For them today, the real enemy is the EVM. It is not the BJP that defeated the Congress, it is the EVM that defeated the Congress according to them. The same EVMs that brought their government in Karnataka and Telangana. This shoot and scoot politics, this kuch bhi bolo, kuch bhi bol do politics. If they don't realize today that it doesn't stick against Prime Minister Modi, if they don't realize that the Indian voter is not a sponge to soak in every piece of insanity and inanity fed to them, if they don't realize it even now that it doesn't work before the India of 2023, I don't see then 2024 as a real contest at all. Ladies and gentlemen, stop EVM excuse, my main second debate tonight.
This was the first reaction of Congress workers after their drubbing 3 states. They have one demand: EVM ban karo. Though Congress has demanded use of ballot papers for polls several times in the past, this time its India Alliance partners joined the chorus. Akhilesh Yadav said India must take lessons from US and Japan.
टेक्नोलॉजी को हम समझते हैं, लेकिन लोकतंत्र मजबूत तभी होगा जिस तरीके से अमेरिका में, जापान में, अमेरिका हमसे अर्थव्यवस्था में और ताकतवर बहुत है देश हमसे, जापान हमसे बहुत आगे है। अगर वो देश इस तरह की व्यवस्था पर विश्वास नहीं रखते हैं तो इतने बड़े लोकतंत्र में वोट आपने डाला, आप एक हफ्ते इंतजार कर रहे हैं परिणाम के लिए और आप 2 घंटे में परिणाम चाहते हो।
NCP chief Sharad Pawar challenged BJP to face polls with ballot papers.
ही तक्रार माझ्याही करणारी पण त्याची ऑथेंटिक इन्फॉर्मेशन जोपर्यंत माझ्याकडे नाही तोपर्यंत सगळं यंत्रणेला मी एकदम दोष देणार.
But BJP was quick to hit out.
आप गहराई से देखें तो ये सामान्य विजय नहीं है. मध्य प्रदेश में ऐतिहासिक बढ़त हुई है भाजपा की. देश भर में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के प्रति लोगों का विश्वास दिनों दिन बढ़ते जा रहा है. प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी जो कहते हैं वो करते हैं, ये बात लोगों के जहन में आ गई है.
With the 2024 grand finale just months away, can India Alliance blame the machines when parties have failed to gauge the pulse of voters? Let's debate.
Okay, I have with me already Dr. Piyush Joshi, who backs the AAP, Nikhil Jain backs the Congress, Revelu Sridhar Reddy is leader of the BRS, and Tariq Ahmed Lari. I want to start with you. You support the Samajwadi Party. You are from the Samajwadi Party. Ishkaran Singh Bhandari and Shazia Ilmi of the BJP. Tariq Ahmed Lari, why blame the EVMs this time? See, if you have this kind of an approach, then you will really be wiped out in 2024. No, it has to, you can't do this every time, but I want to know what is there a, ये बस बोलने वाली बात है, इसके पीछे कुछ तो नहीं है, कोई फैक्ट्स नहीं है आपके पास, कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है, कोई डेटा नहीं है. ऐसे ही लोगों के सामने आपको अपनी, मतलब किसी तरह से अपने आप को बचाना है, आप एम्बेरस होते हो, आपको कुछ नहीं मिला. मध्य प्रदेश में इतनी बात हुई, इतनी लड़ाई हो गई आपके एंट्री को लेकर, फिर भी कुछ नहीं मिला. फिर भी आप ये ईवीएम वाली एक्सक्यूज को जो सामने ला रहे हैं, ये बहुत स्ट्रेंज है और ये अच्छा दिखता नहीं है. इट डज नॉट लुक गुड. फिर भी आप करते रहते हैं. आप why do you do this, Mr. Lari? Why?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अर्नब भाई, एक बात को समझना चाहिए कि कांग्रेस ने जो किया है, अपने गठबंधन के साथ जो धोखा दिया है, जनता ने उसका जवाब दिया कि जब ये अपने गठबंधन को धोखा दे सकते हैं तो जनता को धोखा देने में ये माहिर है. पीडीए, पिछड़ा, दलित, अकलियत का नाम लेकर ये जो वोट मांग रहे थे, याद करिए मेरठ, मुजफ्फरनगर, मुजफ्फरपुर, भागलपुर, मुरादाबाद, हर जगह के दंगों में जो इनके जमाने में मुसलमान मारा गया था, बीजेपी का शासन नहीं था, समाजवादी का शासन नहीं था, मायावती का शासन नहीं था, बाकायदा कांग्रेस का शासन था जहां पे खड़ा करके गोली मार दी गई. तो कौन इनके ऊपर विश्वास करेगा? 60 साल तक इन्होंने यहाँ पे रूल किया है हिंदुस्तान को, तब इन्होंने पीडीए की इंजीनियरिंग क्यों नहीं लागू की? ये सवाल खड़ा हुआ इनके ऊपर, बिल्कुल खड़ा हुआ. अखिलेश जी ने भी खड़ा किया, सबने खड़ा किया कि आपने उस समय क्यों नहीं किया. दूसरा, चौधरी चरण सिंह जी से लेकर मुलायम सिंह जी तक हर किसी को इन्होंने धोखा दिया. तो ये भी जनता को मालूम है कि ये धोखा देते हैं, धोखेबाज लोग हैं, झूठे हैं, मक्कार हैं, अय्यार हैं. इनको सब मालूम है. ईवीएम पे ब्लेम करने से नहीं होगा कि ईवीएम को ब्लेम कर दिया, लेकिन जब आपने धोखा दिया तो सब समझ रहे हैं कि ये जनता को भी धोखा देंगे. ये धोखेबाज लोग हैं, इसलिए इनके साथ ऐसा हुआ है. इनको अपने डिग्निटी मेंटेन रखनी चाहिए थी. इन्होंने जो वादे किए थे उस वादों को मेंटेन रखना चाहिए था. वो ना करके इन्होंने धोखा दिया है. तो जनता सब समझ गई कि इनका ये तो शेर की खाल, ये भेड़ की खाल, पहले वो भेड़ ही है, ये हमको नोच खाएंगे. तो उन्होंने अपने नोचने का जवाब पहले ही दे दिया. अब यही इनकी हरकत अगर 2024 में रही तो आप समझ लीजिए थर्ड फ्रंट के लिए बिल्कुल तैयार है हम. थर्ड फ्रंट बनेगा, ये मुझे दिख रहा है. और ये उसमें रहते नहीं रहते हमें मालूम नहीं है.
थर्ड
ये कहाँ रहेंगे, आई डोंट नो.
थर्ड फ्रंट No, I just want to translate some of that colorful language which has been used by Mr. Lari in his introductory comments for people who may not be familiar with the intricacies of the Hindi language. He has used 3 words out here. He has used the word dhokebaz, and Mr. Lari is a seasoned Samajwadi Party leader. He's not just pro-SP. He's used the word dhokebaz, which means cheat. He has used the word makar, which means turncoat. He has used the word jhootebaz, which means liar. So please note, viewers, on my program, the Samajwadi Party is calling the Congress Party a party of cheats, turncoats, and
An
liars.
individual associated with
This
the
debate has
Samajwadi
taken a
Party
totally
allegedly.
new turn.
Arnab, can I respond to that?
Pardon me?
Can I respond? So first
What
of
is
all,
alleged?
Mr. Lari
What is
is
alleged?
not a spokesperson. Arnab, Mr. Lari is not a spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, so his words are to be seen
He is
as
from
words
the
of an individual.
Samajwadi
And
Party. He has
he may
been
be
in
from the
politics
Samajwadi
for
Party.
far longer than your legal career.
You get the hell out of here.
No.
He's from the Samajwadi Party. He's from the Samajwadi Party.
I am not making
Lari,
a personal remark against him. I'm merely saying I'm merely saying he's not a spokesperson of the party. I am merely saying, Mr. Lari, I am saying that you are not a spokesperson of your party. Even if you're associated with the Samajwadi Party, you are not a spokesperson.
Louder from the Lari, please. Lari is on the attack.
Mr. Lari is not a spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party.
Your leaders are fraud. Your leaders are cheaters.
Of an individual,
Your leaders are cheaters. Nothing more than that. No, I have got a very good report from the people of India, from Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Chhattisgarh, you have got a very good reply. You are a very liar. You are a bunch of liars. Brutal liars.
Who is the senior leader in the country claiming the EVMs right now?
You are a brutal liar.
It is Akhilesh Yadav.
You are calling
it is the
Akhilesh
party, Akhilesh
You are calling
Yadav is raising doubts on the credentials of elections being held by the EVMs. And a person pretending to be the voice of the Samajwadi Party is saying precisely the opposite. Mr. Lari, I don't have any personal problems with you. I am merely saying that you are not a spokesperson. I am merely saying that you are not a spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. And
you are a very moron. Nothing else.
One by
Talk
one,
about yourself. You're a bunch of morons. You are a bunch of morons. Nothing else. Congress is the party of bunch of morons. You have got the good result. You have got a very good result here. You enjoy your result. Enjoy your result. मोहब्बत की दुकान में माल नकली बेचोगे तो यही होगा. मोहब्बत की दुकान में माल नकली बेचोगे तो यही होगा.
बोलने तो दीजिए मिस्टर लारी, बीच में बोलते रहेंगे, आपकी बात भी नहीं समझ आएगी, मेरी भी नहीं समझ आएगी. मिस्टर लारी, हम एक दूसरे के साथ सिर्फ चिल्ला कर रहे हैं,
मुसलमानों पर कब न्याय किया है? क्यों नहीं पहले लागू कर दिया था?
समाजवादी पार्टी के अगर आई थिंक आप समझ सकते हैं कि आपकी बात लोग तभी समझ पाएंगे अगर आप मेरे ऊपर ना बोले.
Oh, moron, Samaj, shut up,
the point.
Shut up. Shut up. You are a bunch of morons watching it. You are a bunch of morons watching it.
I am merely saying.
Louder for Lari.
You are a bunch of morons. You all are bunch of brutal liars. Brutal frauds.
आप स्पोक्सपर्सन नहीं है.
You all are bunch of brutal frauds. Nothing else. चौधरी चरण सिंह से लेके अखिलेश जी तक सबको धोखा दिया है आपने. धोखेबाज लोग हैं आप लोग.
पार्टी लिखवा रहे हैं.
आप जाकर अखिलेश जी को मेरा दिखा दीजिए. वो कहते कि मैं गलत कह रहा हूँ. जाइए शौक से जाइए. बहुत लोग गए हैं. आप भी जाइए. आप भी जाइए. अरे आप भी जाइए. अरे आप भी जाइए.
अखिलेश यादव is saying
पर्सनली लेकर जाइए.
statements against the Samajwadi Party.
पर्सनली लेकर जाइए.
The Congress.
You are a moron.
I'd like to.
SP or on the Congress or the India Alliance or are you representing the BJP?
Okay, I'd like to go back to the main issue.
Is contradicting what Akhilesh
I'd like to go back to the main issue.
Party has said. Your statements are not.
I would like to go back to the main issue about EVMs.
With what Akhilesh Yadav has said, you just shouted
Piyush and Shazia. I'm getting everyone in. See, I know the relationship is bad between Samajwadi Party. I know the relationship is bad between Samajwadi Party and Congress Party. But I think the Samajwadi Party is right in saying that the kind of attitude of the Congress party is unacceptable.
Yes.
I think it's also very
An
important
individual,
today
not the
that SP
Samajwadi
is
Party.
speaking about third front.
Oh, shut up!
Because what they want to have is a federal
The
front
spokesperson
without
भी है
the
ना,
Congress.
पार्टी का व्यू आप
Now my
कैसे दे
question is
सकते
to
हैं
the
बिना spokesperson हुए?
my question.
Shut up!
Thank you. I'm asking Piyush and
Sir, ये भाषा
Revolush
बोल के
Sridhar
किसी के
Reddy
लिए अच्छा
first,
नहीं
and then
है।
I'll come to Ishkar and Shazia.
I want to
Piyush and Mr. Reddy.
No,
Mr. Reddy,
this-
what do you think of this?
Yes.
Okay, Shazia wants to ask a question. Yeah, Shazia, go on.
Yes, I want to ask Nikhil that he thinks Mr. Lari does not represent Samajwadi Party. Does Akhilesh Yadav represent Samajwadi Party? And this is what Akhilesh had to
Of course
say.
he does.
That ये परिणाम आने पर अहंकार टूट गया.
अरे exact Shazia,
अकल बड़ी की
exactly my
भैंस.
point.
Don't just speak
No,
for the
no,
heck
no,
of
no,
it.
no. No. Shazia,
And
what I'm
not
saying
just
is
that,
that
and
Akhilesh
not just
Yadav is the
that.
one.
Now coming to EVMs.
Akhilesh
please,
Yadav.
please.
Shazia, let me please respond to something you said to me. Let me at least respond.
Nikhil, I don't know who you're
Courtesy to
representing.
you.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Because
No, you
of the
spoke
matter.
for a long time.
No,
Nikhil,
let me
please
say what I have
respond
to
in
say.
length.
I've come to
Make
speak
personal
on
remarks
the...
against people. You're not interested in listening to a
Just
retort.
like a...
He's
just like
answering
a
in
bad...
length. Please, Nikhil, please lower it. Please, thank you. Shazia,
You've been going on and on without even having a point to make.
You have to listen and
Nobody's
respond.
interested, Nikhil. No, so Arnab, can I come in?
Can Shazia
How
please
much
make a
do you
point?
see?
Nikhil,
And
don't
such nonsense comes out of your
continue,
mouth.
please, for a while.
You don't even make one decent point. And don't repeat yourself. Don't repeat yourself. It's boring, really. Okay, a bad carpenter blames his tools. Sore losers blame the EVM machines. This matter has gone to the Supreme Court and our Chief Justice has said there is nothing actionable. Why do you want to make the open source of this software put in the open domain? Can you imagine? This is what the Supreme Court had to say. And now just because, and you know, in Telangana, EVM machines were working. Himachal, they were working. Karnataka, they were working. And in these three states, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, EVMs were rigged. I mean, who will believe you? Saurabh Bhardwaj, who comes to Delhi Vidhan Sabha, he's an MLA there, he brings a tin box over there and says, see, this is how it's being rigged. And then they win the elections in Punjab and then the EVMs start working. I mean, this is pathetic, you know that? You have to come up, you have to do better than this. Out of all the lame excuses, blaming the EVM machines for your absolutely colossal failure and loss and to connect with people. You have to do something about yourselves and your strategy and your connect with the people, which is sorely missing.
All right, I got your point.
How much you speak and I don't know what you say, really. I don't know who you represent.
Come on. Well, I don't think you're a fortune teller. I don't think you're a mind reader. So kindly listen to me and then make a comment thereafter. What I'm here to say, it is a resounding defeat for the opposition parties in the three states in the Hindi heartland. I think it is time that they come to terms with that. I think they need to start working very, very hard. I think they need to formulate their micromanagement strategies at the booth level, at the streets level, in a much more organized manner. And I think unless and until they do that, it's going to be very difficult in 2024. It is an uphill task. It is a formidable behemoth that the opposition is fighting with. BJP is an election-winning machinery, is oiled in such a manner, is organized in such a manner. If you have to fight them, you have to expose their failures. You have to expose the deceit of the BJP, the failure to deliver the failure to deliver the promises.
No oil and no machinery, no PR and no marketing. It is good governance.
I did not interrupt you. I'm just winding up. So kindly put your point after I have finished. So just one more sentence. The opposition, that is the India Alliance, need to organize itself, need to formulate a strategy, put its own house in order so that you can fight 2024 in a much more organized and a stronger manner than you have fought the state assembly elections. That's all I wanted to say.
Arnab.
Can I just make a small point here? Piyush, I want to make a point here.
Arnab, if I could make a small point here.
Just coming to you, Ishkaran. So that the debate proceeds in the direction that people would like to see it in. See, viewers, we are not here to do a general discussion. We are here to once and for all have a discussion, Ishkaran, on this EVM issue.
Yes.
Now, people like Sanjay Raut, who have never achieved anything in terms of mass politics, Sanjay Raut's politics is only the politics of being a sycophant to Uddhav Thackeray. Point here being,
That's a very unfair
Sanjay Raut
description.
says, I have a suspicion. Sanjay Raut says, I have a, this is my description, okay? Sanjay Raut says, I have a suspicion.
Why are we not talking
Now,
about
because
GVL
you have a
Narasimha Rao of the
suspicion.
BJP?
1 minute, please. Nikhil, don't overstep, don't overstep, don't overstep. I'm saying, if
GVL
you have a
Narasimha Rao,
suspicion,
BJP wrote a book about
that's not
EVMs.
my problem. Every time a party
be
which
Shahziad's
loses
problem.
says,
Arnab-
I suspect the system.
Yes.
If
Arnab-
the question being here, viewers, that this EVM issue is put out in terms of we have a suspicion about the result. That means whether tomorrow if you have a ballot paper issue and you lose through ballot papers, you'll say I suspect the ballot paper. And I want to also show one visual today. Visuals in Bengal. I'll just show this visual if possible, if it's there. There are visuals in Bengal of some people from the Trinamool Congress allegedly running away with the EVM machines. Have you seen this? Do our producers have the visual with us? Look at that visual. Can I show the visual on a little louder? See the picture there. See it. The entire, look at, they've taken, the Trinamool guy has taken the EVM machine and is running away. And then they say, oh, we have a problem with the EVM machine. Arey, you are here, you steal EVM machines. Imagine how easy it was for you to do booth capturing in the past. Ishkaran.
Arnab, those blaming EVMs is a classical tale of Naach na jane aangan teda. And not only EVMs, please see what has been happening on the social media. I want the viewers to know. Entire Hindi heartland is being blamed by the Gandhi Piddis. Those who speak Hindis, their fertility rate, their reproduction rate, their habits, their lifestyles. And the interesting part is they did the same thing when they lost Uttar Pradesh. Now the reality is Uttar Pradesh was ruled by, and the MP from Uttar Pradesh used to be Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, Prime Minister of India, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, de facto Prime Minister of India, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, erstwhile member of parliament from Uttar Pradesh, and they say Hindi heartland is poor, Hindi heartland chooses cow, does cow puja, Hindi heartland does this, Hindi heartland does that. So not only EVMs, they blame the voters also, they blame the voters' language, and some of them are saying Rahul Gandhi is a visionary, a man ahead of his times. Rahul Gandhi is a great leader, but Hindi heartland does not understand him. If this is the logic you have, then the Shakespeare, because they don't like Hindi, probably they understand Shakespeare. The fault lies not in our stars, but in ourselves. The fault lies not in the voter, but in the Gandhis. The fault lies not in the EVMs, but how you campaign. The fault lies not in the voters' mindset, but your tukde mindset. So ascribe the blame, change the leadership, and you may have a chance. Probably, I think the Hindi argument is only this much, that because the voters have thoroughly rejected you, even as a member of parliament, you have no option but to abuse the voter. Go on the social media and the language used for the voters, it is shocking. One day ago, the Chief Minister from Rajasthan was from Congress. One day ago, the Chief Minister was from Congress in Chhattisgarh. And just in one day, the abuse for the voters living in that area in 24 hours is unbelievable. Don't interrupt. I didn't interrupt you. Why are you getting rattled? You are also rejected in the Hindi heartland. You are also rejected in the Hindi heartland. I didn't interrupt you. Please don't interrupt. Just saw.
Nobody said that. You cannot jeopardize the comments of
You saw what Karthi Chidambaram tweeted. The South.
No, who
so
has?
the mindset is coming from the top
Congress leadership.
Let us be very clear what they are doing. And why are you getting so rattled about Congress? Congress says Aam Aadmi Party should be in jail. Congress leaders have openly said that Manish Sisodia has been correctly arrested. Why are you more loyal than the congressmen? That is the shocking part.
It is
very evident on how so many handles have responded to the defeat in Hindi heartland, and I think that is more worrying than the EVM, the sort of language being used and not being called out. We need to call out that language. People win elections, people lose elections. Stop blaming EVMs, stop blaming the voters, stop blaming the machinery, start blaming yourself if you cannot win election. If you are reduced to a 2.5% party in Uttar Pradesh, then do not say Akhilesh. Have respect for somebody who's at least the leader of opposition. Those are the basics. of election.
Yeah.
On which you contest. That is the problem. Stop blaming the voters, blame the family.
Nobody has blamed the voters, but I think it is a time enough.
Please go
time
on
is right
social
now to
media
blame
and
the
see the
EVM.
language being used.
Nobody has blamed the
Please go and see the language being used.
You cannot take comments of one or two trolls and then generalize it over all of the opposition parties.
One or two people.
Try and create a narrative.
One or two people.
One or two comments. You can't do that. You can't do that.
One or two
nobody has blamed the voters, but yes,
one or two comments.
right to stop blaming the EVM.
I agree with you on
that.
Officially,
I agree with you on that.
You know what the laws in US have become? If you are calling
anybody else
if you are doubting electoral outcomes, see the laws in US.
No, I think that
electoral outcomes
I think there is a you see I think that it's more organized than that. Today it's being said by nobody's muting you. Please don't suffer from self-pity. Put it down.
I've been speaking for a while now and
don't do a self-pity number. Put it down.
You'll have to check with your PCR.
No, that's called a public display of self-pity. Don't do it. Now.
I was saying constantly that Ishwaran is imputing all of that to the Congress. Where is any Congress leader saying that? Where is any Congress spokesperson
I like to go to. Yeah, thank you, Nikhil. Thank you. I wish to make a point now. Thank you. No, 1 minute. Ladi ji, you see, I feel viewers, I feel it is, Ladi ji, 1 minute. मैं यही कहूंगा लाड़ी जी, आप समझ पाएंगे मेरी बात को कि ये हमारे लोकतंत्र के खिलाफ एक बहुत बड़ा षड्यंत्र है. हमको याद है, we remember, and now I'll move to English because I am speaking to Mr. Devula Sridhar Reddy. You see, Mr. Reddy, there was a press conference in London where some people tried to show that EVMs can be hacked, that EVMs should not be believed. If I am not mistaken, ex-Congress leader, I don't know where he is now. I don't know even if he's in politics or what he does nowadays. A person called Kapil Sibal. He was seen in the press conference. Now, therefore, I believe that there is a global conspiracy
Samajwadi Party
in which certain Indian political parties may have a hand in trying to cast aspersions on the Indian democratic system. Now, listen to me. If you lose the election, I'm saying if you are a bunch of losers, if you lose the election, that is not the country's problem. If you don't like the country, you can't say the country did not exist. You first say India was not a nation. Then you say you want to take the name India to form an alliance. Then you say we must cast doubt on the whole democratic system. I would like to ask Devula Sridhar Reddy. Mr. Reddy, you tell me. You have lost the elections. But have you lost to EVMs or have you lost to the Congress party?
Arnab, if anybody is blaming EVMs for their election laws, it's foolish. I should say very openly. You have to fight the election in the public.
Absolutely.
And today, public gave us a mandate. They gave in favor of Congress party. We have gracefully accepted our defeat. And we have wished Congress party all the very best to conduct the government with all fairness. And whatever promises they made to the people of Telangana, they have to tomorrow, implement it. And Congress party or any other party, if they are blaming it, they are blaming it only for the sake of, blaming it, or showing the reason only for the sake of showing the reason. And Karnataka also, they got a positive result. They formed the government. And many other opposition parties today who are blaming EVMs, it is, I should say, really, it's a conspiracy, as you said. And EVMs are manufactured in Hyderabad. We take proud of it, ECIL. And nobody could hack it till date, and nobody could prove it. Of course, even, you see, we won in 2014, we won in 2018. Now we again got, 39 seats, and we lost by 2% of the votes. And I myself, contested elections, and not in these elections in 18. And now I was an election in charge for a constituency called Uppal, where we won with a big majority. We closely, monitor these things. We are not AC room, politicians sitting somewhere and talking all about politics and, EVM machines and public, their welfare and all. We are on the ground. And it's unfortunate. When country has taken a decision, we have implemented EVMs. Then we have taken out, we also have VVPATs, to correct it if anything goes wrong. And there are, agents everywhere. counting agents, you have everywhere the system is properly monitored. If anybody is, blaming that, it is their inefficiency or misconception, not exactly about EVMs. And BRS party will not support these kind of statements. And I really, suggest those guys who are unnecessarily making or bringing out these kind of discussions. It is not in the interest of the nation or our electoral system.
But then, Mr. Lari, I agree with you. But Mr. Lari, why is Akhilesh Yadav questioning EVMs? Mr. Lari, I agree. It's very mature of him. I like the way he has spoken today. Mr. Lari, Akhilesh Yadav says America is an advanced country, but they use ballot paper for election. We need to learn from them. Why? Did Akhilesh lose Uttar Pradesh because of EVMs? In that case, how are you different from Digvijay Singh? Digvijay Singh is saying the same thing. He's saying they were ahead when the counting started and they lost. Basically, he's saying that Congress lost because voting happened on EVM. See, you can fight on TV, but Lari ji, you and Congress are the same.
No.
You are not able to accept, you are not able to digest the fact that you have been rejected, that you have lost. You need to accept it. Lari ji, you need to accept it. You see, tomorrow,
we accepted the loss in
all these things will come back and people will start questioning you. Yes?
Arnab bhai, we accepted the loss in 2022 also. And we gained from 47, we increased to 125 seats. EVM का ही काम था. हम बंगाल में भी जीते, हम बिहार में भी जीते, पंजाब भी जीते, दिल्ली भी जीते, हिमाचल भी जीते, कर्नाटक भी जीते, अभी ये तेलंगाना भी जीते. तो ये EVM अखिलेश भाई कह रहे हैं, तो ये उनसे पर्सनली पूछना पड़ेगा कि उनके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है.
क्यों कह रहे हैं?
नहीं, मैं वही कह रहा हूँ.
क्यों कह रहे हैं? क्यों कह रहे हैं?
लेकिन मैं एक गुलाम मानसिकता का आदमी नहीं हूं कि अगर अखिलेश जी ने कह दिया चलो दौड़ो तो मैं दौड़ने लग जाऊं, जो कांग्रेस में होता है. हमारे वहां ये होता ही नहीं है. अखिलेश जी की अपनी मानसिकता है, वो अपनी बोलते हैं, हम अपनी बोलते हैं. इसको यार म्यूट करो तो अर्नब भाई. जो आदमी मैं 7 साल से बैठ के आपके साथ डिबेट कर रहा हूँ और ये आदमी मेरे ऊपर क्वेश्चन करता है, इसकी हैसियत नहीं है 2 टके के आदमी की. इसको म्यूट करिए.
नहीं बोला सर, आप कहां से बोल रहे हैं सर?
आप म्यूट करिए.
निखिल जी, आप जरा निखिल Lari ji is a mass politician.
Party, he can't represent the SP voice. He can represent his individual view. I don't have any individual problems with him. My point is simple. He can't be the SP view.
Why not? Why not?
Shazia, you are a spokesperson. That's why you are the BJP view. He's not a spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party.
Everybody in Uttar Pradesh knows Tariq Lari.
Who are you?
Shazia ji, एक मिनट.
Nobody knows you outside Khan Market. Everybody knows Lari.
What I'm saying is that he can't represent.
My question.
अपनी हैसियत और अपने दायरे सीखो. पहले जाकर तारिक अहमद लारी और लारी परिवार के बारे में सीख लो, उसके बाद बात करना है.
सर, मैं इतना कह रहा हूँ कि आप स्पोक्सपर्सन नहीं है, तो you can't be official view of the party.
See what's going on within this India alliance.
कोई पर्सनल क्वेश्चन नहीं कर रहे हैं यार.
अर्नब, we are discussing alliance.
ओपनली समाजवादी पार्टी लीडर के खिलाफ स्टेटमेंट दे रहे हैं.
No, you see, nowadays what's happening is last few weeks, I'll tell you, Ishkaran, last few weeks, Ishkaran, can I be louder? The fight is more within India alliance than with the BJP. This is all over, it's happening. And then I'll tell you what's the trend. Have you noticed the difference? Ishkaran, are you noticing, Ishkaran? Are you noticing, Ishkaran?
And I'm not pretending to be a
The fight is more within them.
मैं तो प्रवक्ता नहीं बन रहा हूँ कांग्रेस पार्टी.
And Congress is fighting with everyone. Congress has no humility.
The sort of language we use. There is a massive. Arnab, there is nothing like an India alliance. Let us be very clear. There is nothing like an India alliance. We are seeing on. Yes, so Arnab, the Samajwadi Party is saying there is no India alliance. So what is the alliance?
No,
People are
there is
debating
Samajwadi
here.
Party.
We are seeing
Even
on live
Mamata
TV.
Banerjee has that
We are
India
seeing
alliance.
on live TV
Even
how
Mamata
Congress and
Banerjee
Samajwadi are fighting with each other. So to discuss India alliance is, I think, a waste of breath. It's a waste of screen time because that is the reality. I agree with you. अब आप किसकी क्या हैसियत है? समाजवादी and Congress can decide, but it is okay, perfect. I am just saying Arnab, that there is no alliance on Republic. The entire nation can see the state of the alliance. Arnab, the entire nation can see the state of the alliance.
Today, Ishkaran, Piyush is taking a very mature position. Let us not blame EVMs. Let us not blame EVMs. One minute, Ishkaran. 1 minute. No, I'll make one point and then hand over to you. I just wanted to make a point about Piyush. You see, today he's mature because he's not lost the election today. I assure you, Piyush, the day you lose the election in Delhi, I repeat, the day you lose the election in Punjab, and it's only a question of where it will happen first, you will also blame EVM. You will blame
Let me make a
VVPAT.
point. I contested.
You will blame anything
in
but
Madhya
your
Pradesh. This time
gate.
I lost. Let me make a point. I contested from one of the seats in Indore, the home.
Answer my question.
I lost.
I'm sorry you lost. You're a good guy.
No,
people like you should be in politics, but anyway, that's not what the people wanted. My point is to you. My point is to you. My point to you is, in 2017, a man called Arvind Kejriwal crafted a whole theory about how EVMs are equipped with VVPATs. The Election Commission had to go into great detail to explain how it works. Then the Congress party signed a petition to the Election Commission expressing no confidence in EVMs. In 2017, after the assembly of 5 states concluded, Mayawati also blamed EVMs.
But
2019, Rahul Gandhi blames EVMs.
The matter has been rested once and for all.
2010, BJP blamed EVMs. 2010,
Supreme Court
BJP
has
blamed
adjudicated on the matter, right? So the conspiracy theory.
2010, the BJP blamed EVMs.
ईवीएम लेकर कौन आया? ईवीएम लेकर कौन आया? इस देश में ईवीएम लेकर कौन आया? किसने पहला इलेक्शन कराया ईवीएम से? ये जवाब दीजिए। आप लोगों ने ये जल खो दिया, आप लोगों ने ये जल पौधा बोया है, ये बीज आप लोगों ने बोया है।
सर, आपको समाजवादी पार्टी से भी दिक्कत है, कांग्रेस से भी दिक्कत है। सर, आप बीजेपी से क्यों नहीं है?
पार्टी ने ये बीज बोया है।
सर, आप बीजेपी से होने चाहिए थे शायद से।
ईवीएम
अरे अखिलेश यादव जी के लिए तो ऐसा मत कहिए। अखिलेश यादव कह रहे हैं ईवीएम हटाइए। आप अपने आप को समाजवादी पार्टी का बताइए, अखिलेश यादव के खिलाफ है।
अरे आप गुलाम होंगे, मैं अखिलेश यादव जी का गुलाम नहीं हूँ।
तो अपने ऊपर समाजवादी पार्टी तो बोल क्या रहे हैं सर? आप बीजेपी की बात बोल रहे हैं।
रजवाड़े परिवार का हूँ, गुलाम नहीं हूँ, गुलाम पालता हूँ, गुलाम हूँ नहीं किसी का।
अच्छा, अगेन आप शुरू हो गए। आप दोनों
अच्छी बात है सर। Did GBL Narasimha Rao write a book against EVMs in 2010 or not?
I don't know, Shazia, what to do nowadays.
Arnab, just imagine.
No, but Shazia and Ishkaran, ये दोनों फिर शुरू, Shazia and Ishkaran.
कि नाटी कैसे बदली जाती है? अपनी नाटी
Arnab, just
Arnab, we don't know who's on whose side. With this, in this India alliance,
I don't know anything anymore. मुझे पता ही नहीं है. Since yesterday, everything is out of control. Since yesterday, everything is out of control. मेरी बात सुनिए.
TMC on the end of Shazia LB can't say that what she's saying is about the TMC.
अच्छा, Shazia,
I don't understand what is happening. Somebody claiming to be from the SP and the Congress and India alliance.
Anyway, Ishkaran first. After that, I'll go to Shazia. Ishkaran.
Arnab, can I make my point now?
Back to EVMs, please. Let's go back to EVMs.
Can we
come? Let's go back to EVMs.
Arnab, let's stick to the debate. Arnab, let's stick to the debate.
Stick to the debate. Lariki, please, stick to the debate.
Let's stick to the debate now.
Who's questioning me only? Who's questioning my identity? Who's this guy? Who's entitled to consider
not
my
questioning your
leave it.
integrity.
Leave that.
Can we come to the
कोई
debate
question
now?
नहीं कर रहा है. आपकी सिर्फ पार्टी
Can we
की
come to the
question हो रही
debate
है.
now if it's
Who the
over?
hell are you bloody dickhead?
Hand on the debate.
Okay, now Ishkaran goes. Volume down to the rest.
Arnab,
if Samajwadi
Ishkaran continue. Shazia after that, please. Ishkaran first. Volume control, please. Ishkaran.
Arnab,
Yeah, just a small point,
Arnab, let
Arnab.
us stick to the debate for 2 minutes now. Arnab, the facts are very, very clear.
1 minute, Shazia.
Arnab, yes. Arnab, the facts are very clear. The EVM has been accepted by the voters of this country, and in various state elections it has come through depending on who's done what. But the fault is in the leadership. And when the leadership cannot deliver, Piddis have to either blame the EVM or to blame the voters, which is not new, because they cannot blame the leadership. Now they have to cast the blame someplace, and the easiest target is EVM. But if they were to introspect, now if Samajwadi and Congress are fighting, who is to be blamed for that? EVM. If the alliance on national television is fighting in this language, will you blame Arnab Goswami, or will you blame the media, or will you blame the internet if you're watching it on Republic YouTube? Whom will you blame? The fault is within the constituents. The fault is within the leadership. Let us own up to it, and if they don't want to own up to it, BJP would be the happiest party in the world.
And you know,
let them fight, let them blame the EVM. The Prime Minister will keep winning and winning. So that is the reality. They are not willing to deal with the reality. The voters have rejected them. They don't have a solution for the problems of the voter. They want to add new problems. EVM kharab hai. Then the ballot boxes, they will say there's a disappearing ink. The ink disappeared. So this problem will never end, Arnab. We have to focus on what is wrong, and we have to respect the election commission. We have to respect the institutions of this country.
Yes, that's the point I want to make. Quickly, can I come in? I just want to say this is the best way to sow seeds of doubt against the country's institutions and say this is wrong. This is exactly what Rahul Gandhi does when he goes abroad and says nothing in India works. So you blame the judiciary, you blame the armed forces, you blame the ballot paper, you blame the election commission, you blame the CRPF, you blame everybody, and then you blame the people of India. And you call them fascist, majoritarian, Hindutva and all of that, you know, espousing freaks. And this is the problem. This is the best way to undermine your democracy and every institution. And this is part of that. This is a clear part of that. And this is exactly what happens every time they lose an election. BJP has never, every time BJP has lost, they have accepted it gracefully. Every time we've lost.
Yeah, I'll take a 30-second break. Before we went out, I will after that respond to the point made by Piyush that since the Supreme Court has dealt with the matter, why should one complain? I agree with him, but I'll tell him why even after the Supreme Court has decided the matter, people are still complaining. I'll give him proof of that when I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, the EVM debate. 30 seconds only.
With over 100 unicorns and more waiting to come up, it's time to celebrate India's entrepreneurial spirit. Join us at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run on 5th December in New Delhi to celebrate this and more.
So you asked Piyush that when the matter has been dealt with the Supreme Court, why should others complain? But then why doesn't Arvind Kejriwal stop complaining? This matter was dealt with by a Supreme Court bench headed by the Chief Justice of India. There was an NGO called Nyay Bhumi which said that EVMs are capable of being misused. They should not be used in the elections, otherwise elections will not be free and fair. Despite that, why does Arvind Kejriwal, why does Rahul Gandhi continue to blame EVMs? And this happened in 2018, by the way. The Supreme Court bench decided the matter in November 2018. Arvind Kejriwal keeps complaining. Rahul Gandhi, in fact, says the election commission has been usurped. Institutions have lost their independence. Are Baba, Supreme Court has said there is nothing like that.
Yes.
But you will go internationally and say, Indian institutions are under attack. You can't win an election. You'll blame the institutions. So I'm throwing the question back at you. Piyush, answer me.
Exactly my point.
So I don't think Mr. Kejriwal has questioned the credibility of EVMs in the recent past. So I think the arguments rest there. As far as questioning the certain officials of the Election Commission of India is concerned, the administration and certain officers of the administration can, do act in biased manners. But the organization as a whole, Election Commission of India is a fair organization, but I think it needs to be more proactive in dealing with the matter of money in the elections, and then the distribution of the liquors and the distributions of all kinds of envelopes in the elections, which is happening all around the country. And it needs to be given more rights to deal with this situation.
You talking about liquor is very funny.
Kind of stuff. But as far as the EVMs are concerned, I don't think that there are so many checks and balances. Before the EVMs are unsealed and thereafter they are sealed. When the ballot papers are mounted on the EVMs, I don't think it is possible to fix.
Yeah, but why did Kejriwal try to put a conspiracy theory, Baba? Why did I know that? I know why did Kejriwal try to put a conspiracy theory?
But I don't think
Saurabh Bhardwaj in the Delhi Vidhan Sabha carried a tin box and said this is how EVM machines are being
What I'm trying to tell you that they had their doubts, but in the recent past, you have not seen any comments from them.
पर वो बुरा नहीं लगता है क्या विधान सभा के फ्लोर में जाकर ये कर रहे हैं?
That's your problem.
आप विधानसभा के फ्लोर में जाकर ये दिखा रहे हैं.
अरे मैडम उस टाइम पे था
तो पूछा तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है 2 years back and then you win elections what is what I'm just talking about a track record of credibility.
इलेक्शन को अभी आप 5 साल
very soon the other gentleman will say Piyush is not representing Aam Aadmi Party. Very soon. Very soon you'll start saying the other person will start saying that you're not representing Aam Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal had Saurabh Bhardwaj demonstrated, showed how rigging is done, and did not know what to say.
It suits the BJP and
Shahzad, can you answer about GVL Narasimha Rao? I've been saying that for 45 minutes. You don't have any answers to that, do you?
Can you answer who brought the EVM in India? Can you answer who brought the EVM in India? EVM concept in India.
Can you answer up political party?
How does it matter? Why are you blaming the EVMs? Why are you going all over the place? Why are EVMs being blamed? Please admit it. Don't be so losers and be so disgruntled. No, you can do anything. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Why do you blame the EVMs? Who cares? EVMs are foolproof, verifiable. Supreme Court has said. Election Commission demonstrated it twice. Supreme Court took it up again even last year when there was a PIL. No, listen to me. No, don't try to be too clever by half. Supreme Court said there is no question. There is no question of EVM machines being hacked. This has come from Chief Justice Chandrachud and a three bench is there. How does it matter? How does it matter? We have accepted every defeat of ours. Every defeat of ours and every victory of the opposition.
I mean, Digvijay is so crazy.
Never once have we blamed the EVM machines. Never once have we blamed the EVM. You are lying through your teeth.
Revanth Reddy won with a margin of 32,000 votes over the BRS. Was it also through an EVM? BJP National General Secretary and Lok Sabha member Bandi Sanjay Kumar lost the Karimnagar seat. Was that also because of an EVM? And the Congress ended the 10-year rule of the BRS and got a seat share of 64 seats.
Exactly.
Was that also because of the EVM? This is madness. This is what I call being bad losers. But I have never understood what bad winners are like. The Congress party are also bad winners in Telangana and bad losers in 3 states. Totally confused party, ladies and gentlemen. I think we must stop the EVM excuse once and for all. And the 3rd edition of the India Economic Summit is happening tomorrow in New Delhi. We'll be broadcasting it live, and we have a very, very, very major announcement organizationally which we'll make at that event tomorrow. So if you can, please tune in a little after 10 o'clock onwards on the Republic Media Network. See you tomorrow. Good night and good night.
QS&THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
With over 100 unicorns and more waiting to come up, it's time to celebrate India's entrepreneurial spirit. Join us at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run on 5th December in New Delhi to celebrate this and more.
I believe that if we work well, we work together, and even media organizations like ours can play a small part in this. I believe that by 2030, we should be established as one of the economic superpowers in the world.
Remarkable strides that you have done on the national stage to Republic itself, I think has set the expectations for what you would do in the business context. So I'm sure that the same sort of approach, the same sort of effort will be
All set to become a developed nation by 2047. The Indian growth story is an unparalleled success. Be there at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run, coming up on 5th December in New Delhi.
QS&THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
I believe that if we work well, we work together, and even media organizations like ours can play a small part in this. I believe that by 2030, we should be established as one of the economic superpowers in the world.
All set to become a developed nation by 2047. The Indian growth story is an unparalleled success. Be there at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run, coming up on 5th December in New Delhi. With over 100 unicorns and more waiting to come up, it's time to celebrate India's entrepreneurial spirit. Join us at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run on 5th December in New Delhi to celebrate this and more. set to become a developed nation by 2047. The Indian growth story is an unparalleled success. Be there at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run, coming up on 5th December in New Delhi.
Remarkable strides that you have done on the national stage to Republic itself, I think has set the expectations for what you would do in the business context. So I'm sure that the same sort of approach, the same sort of effort will be seen in Republic business, and I think that is what we all would look out for. I'm very happy to congratulate you on this move, and I wish great success to Republic.
With over 100 unicorns and more waiting to come up, it's time to celebrate India's entrepreneurial spirit. Join us at the India Economic Summit Sustaining the Dream Run on 5th December in New Delhi to celebrate this and more.
I believe that if we work well, we
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
I'd like to begin with an announcement tonight, and the announcement is this, that the INDI alliance is over. Let the battle begin. The stunning defeat of the Vadra Congress has resulted in all-out confusion within what used to be called the INDI alliance, now over. That's the headline most news channels will read out tonight. But I wouldn't. I would ask, where is the INDI alliance? There is no INDI alliance. That's why my hashtag tonight is no INDI. There's no INDI alliance. Viewers, even the so-called members of the INDI alliance have no answer to that question. When you ask them, where is your alliance? They don't know. Mamata Banerjee has hit out at the Congress party. Her people are saying she should be leading the alliance to fight the BJP. Congress President Kharge says, no, but there's a big meeting we are going to have day after tomorrow of this alliance. But the Trinamool Congress does not know about any such meeting. Mamata doesn't know about any such meeting. She's busy proclaiming herself a leader. Akhilesh, who was attacked and abused by the Congress, saying, who is Akhilesh? Vakhilesh in the Madhya Pradesh election does not know that there is any meeting on the 6th. MK Stalin doesn't know any meeting that's happening on the 6th. And I am going to ask tonight, this whole INDI alliance, what kind of a system of organized chaos is this? What kind of an organized chaos is this? Viewers, when I travel, many people come to me and they ask me what I think of this alliance. And here is my very objective answer. I tell them that forget what these Lutyens media is telling me. 10 arbit people sitting together every 2 months in Sharad Pawar's drawing room in Delhi, out of which 8 have probably never won or fought an election. How is that an alliance? It is no alliance at all. It is a Tea Party group, not an alliance. After every such meeting in Sharad Pawar's drawing room, those who attend the meeting in Sharad Pawar's drawing room end up sounding more confused and feeling more confused themselves. There is no centrifugal thought. There is no centrifugal ideology. There is no central party. There is nothing. They just meet, have tea, gossip, talk, make some big announcements, say we are going to boycott these anchors, and they come out. Ladies and gentlemen, without a centrifugal thought, without an ideology, they are doomed to fail. They were doomed to fail. In fact, I'll talk about them in past tense because they don't exist today. That's why I feel that instead of